What up guys, Rapture City here, and welcome to the second game. It was the last game I played before I got banned on Modern Warfare 3 and reset. Now, as on the last video I did, instead of complaining about the whole thing, I went through the shotguns in the game and, well, basically gave you tips on what to use and what not to use. Just to recap, the KSG, avoid USAS, use it if you know how to and what environments. I think it's the Spaz 12 which is next, use it if you know how to. The AA-12, good for beginners if you just want to get used to shotguns. Striker, great with its proficiencies, and the models, try, in my opinion, just avoid it. I didn't really say much about the models because I ran out of time in the last video. So I've been thinking about this one. I've been thinking, don't really typically want to talk about the SMGs a lot. Because one, there's a few of them, and two, I don't really use all of them, I only use a couple of them, which I quite like, so I don't particularly want to be too biased on them. So what I thought is, I'm going to talk more about one proficiency in particular on the submachine guns that I've now grown to kind of like. It's become like quite a main part of my gameplay with SMGs. And that would be range, but let me get to that in 2 seconds. The class which I'm using it is an MP7 with extended mag and silencer. I am using Scavenger Pro, Assassin Pro, and pretty sure using a Steady Aim Pro with the support kill streaks, Advanced UAV, Stealth Bomber, and EMP. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Don't think there's anything else I need to say. So, yeah, the proficiency range really underestimated. I mean, majority of the time with SMGs, they're either running kick like the UMP, because not many people can, well, not a lot that I've seen can control the kick of the UMP, considering the amount that it has, because they've tried to nerf it. But then you've got like attachments to have extra attachments. A lot of people like having rapid fire on theirs, and then some form of sight to help aim with it. But no, I'm going to be talking about range. So range, all that it does is it increases the effectiveness of the weapon in longer range distances. So basically, there's some submachine guns, I mean all the machine guns in their own way are amazing weapons. The only one which I'll try to avoid is the PM7, I think it's called. Not a big fan of that. The sight's too small, too confined. The rate of fire is fast, but the amount of recoil you get because of the rate of fire, it's not good. If you play Battlefield 3, you'll know what I mean. If you've played it and you've used the FAMAS, it's like that, but it's there's a lot of recoil and you can't really see much when you're shooting it. So yeah, basically what that range does is it increases the maximum range of the weapon, of the submachine gun. And then basically that lets you use submachine guns, mainly like the PP90 M1, the PP90 M1, the P90 and the MP7. Those three, if you have range on them and then you have an attachment on it which you really like, they become absolute machines. The only one which basically will make the gun more powerful than it already is the PP09. It's either PP90 M1, I think it is. Basically, if you have range on that, and then you have the class setup of Steady Aim Pro, Assassin Pro, and Steady Aim Pro, I think it is, and then you have the Specialist going with that. You go into MOB country. Oh, that's all that I can say. You'll be getting to the points where you'll be getting such good kill streaks that you won't know what to do with it. You'll be getting really high kills, quite a few low deaths, because all that you need to do, you wouldn't even need to aim down sights. All that you need to do is just run around and spray, because with the steady aim it'll cramp it up, and with the range you'll get it at longer distances, so it becomes quite deadly. It becomes in effect, it'll become kind of the FMG9 territory. I mean, I've beaten a lot of people who have used the Akimbo FMG9s with that setup. I had a question on my last video, or the Striker video, asking why you getting double points on your video. Now basically what I did was, over Christmas, if you were signed up to Call of Duty Elite Premium, they gave you a small Christmas present. it was 2 hours of double XP and a free token. So I had 1 token and 2 hours of double XP. This game was during the no, it wasn't during the double XP. What I did was the double XP had ran out and there was nothing I wanted to unlock because I was quite close to the end of the prestige anyway, so there was no weapons I particularly wanted to unlock. So what I did was I used that last token as purchasing for more double XP. So I don't know if that even helped me get banned or whatever, but I got accused of hacking, that's all I'm going to say. So yeah, the gameplay you see in the moment is the MP7. It's, in ways, it's a really underestimated submachine gun. In ways, it's a really overrated submachine gun. The only thing which I don't like about the submachine guns in Modern Warfare 3 is that they're usable in all distances. Submachine guns should not be able to be used like sniper rifles from one end of the map to the other. They should be close confined spaces unless you have the range proficiency on it. Other proficiencies that people use on the submachine guns, you've got like kick, as I said before, as main one. Attachments, for some reason people absolutely adore it, which I don't understand because I don't really like having 2 attachments on one gun unless it's an assault rifle, such as like the CM09M1. People ask me, well, how the hell can you use attachments on it? I do have a red dot and I do have a silencer on it, and it's just great. The amount, even though you do get the amount of recoil on it and the sway a lot of the time helps me to kill the enemy, so that I find that really handy to use. But yeah, what I'm going to try to do over the next couple of videos is carry on what I'm doing at the moment, and then like in a couple of videos time I'm going to tell you more about myself, because I did that on my first episode and basically I haven't done anything more about myself. It's always been about the schedule, so you're going to be hearing less about the schedule and more about myself and more about the actual guns in the game. I'll try and get some more Battlefield 3 content out. I haven't played it in a while, so we'll get more of that content out. Also, since it being late January, I will also be putting up new footage for new games. If some games are like quite good, like quite popular, I'll probably end up putting multiple videos, but at the moment it'll just be the one. So the newest game I own at the moment is the NBA 2K12, which you'll probably have a video for sometime in the next week or 2. So I look forward to that. So this is Serenity97 signing out, and I hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to more content. Please comment, rate and subscribe the video, and if you enjoyed it, please post a comment. Thank you.